Sigma men are known by many as lone wolves in the social landscape. They are able to operate outside of conventional social checks and want to pursue life on their own terms. These people are characterized by strong independence, self-confidence, and a strong commitment to freedom. Their reluctance to conform to social norms and their lack of interest in conventional social activities separates them from popularity and acceptance from the majority. Because of this, it is not unusual for Sigma men to feel embarrassed by the difficulties of a romantic relationship. Their way of life, which strives to be independent and self-sufficient, convinces foreigners to think that socializing is different from their culture. A Sigma man who lives with his partner feels different. How can someone who is so committed to freedom in a romantic relationship achieve that? However, most of these ideas are based on misconceptions. Although Sigma people are very sensitive to privacy and value their personal space, that doesn't mean they can't or don't care about connecting with others. In fact, a Sigma person's approach to relationships is characterized by a unique set of expectations and preferences that reflect their values and lifestyle. The Sigma male's desire for a relationship is not about seeking validation or conforming to societal expectations. Rather, it's about finding a partner who complements and respects his need for independence. For a Sigma male, a successful relationship is one where both partners can coexist harmoniously while still maintaining their personal autonomy. This means that a Sigma male will seek out a partner with very specific qualities that align with his values and lifestyle. He is not interested in traditional or superficial aspects of relationships, but is instead focused on finding a deep, meaningful connection that enhances his life without compromising his core principles. In essence, the Sigma male's approach to relationships involves a delicate balance, one where freedom and companionship are not mutually exclusive, but are instead integrated in a way that respects and nurtures both. This different perspective requires a partner who understands and appreciates the Sigma male's unique approach to life and love, which leads to a true and faithful relationship. Number 14. Non-drama company. When it comes to social interactions, Sigmas are very sophisticated. They have no real interest in drama or gossip. Sigma males are not the type to engage in social games and seek out partners who think so. They seek out prospects who are honest about their feelings and usually have no problem backing down if the person they are dealing with wants to create drama. Honesty is the best policy when it comes to forming a relationship with a Sigma male, as they truly value having all cards placed face up on the table. Number 13. Individual passions and hobbies. Some couples become so heavily invested in one another that they can veer into the danger of losing sight of any passions and hobbies outside of their relationship. It's quite a common phenomenon for these couples to get completely sucked into one another, which can make it extremely difficult to find any true sense of fulfillment or growth outside of the bounds of the romantic relationship. This kind of relationship is the stuff of nightmares to the Sigma male, who puts an extreme emphasis on his own personal growth and development throughout life. When it comes to finding a romantic partner, Sigma males want to know that both they and their partner have interests and passions beyond the relationship that they can pursue independently of one another. Basically, when they are together, they can share and appreciate each other and their achievements. Year 12. Intelligent. Sigma people are deep thinkers and very intelligent. They get tired of small talk and don't like to discuss trivial matters. In friendships and romantic relationships, Sigma men seek out others who share their interests for deep reflection and mutual learning. They want a friend with whom they can have interesting conversations and discuss topics that interest them. Sigma males tend to find intelligence one of the most attractive qualities that a romantic prospect can possess, and this often ranks far above more superficial traits such as popularity or beauty. Number 11. Stability with flexibility. As Sigma males hate drama and view instability in a relationship as a time-consuming waste of energy, they place a great deal of emphasis on settling with somebody with whom they have a stable lifestyle. They don't have time or energy to be constantly going through ups and downs and like to be with a partner that makes them feel safe and comfortable. That being said, Sigma males are free-willed personality types who don't like to be caged. Therefore, the ideal partner for a Sigma male is someone who can provide a sense of stability and easygoingness in life, while still maintaining a lot of patience and openness. Simplicity is an important quality for anyone hoping to be with a Sigma male, as Sigma males change and grow throughout their lives. 10. Someone who can think outside the box. Sigmas tend to think differently than most people. They have little regard for social gatherings and absolutely despise everything related to religion. They are very free-spirited at heart, and therefore offer unique and surprising views of the world around them. Some people just can't keep up with this strange way of thinking of a Sigma person, and they just don't know it. That's why Sigmas look for partners who can think outside the box. When two free thinkers come together, they understand each other better. A Sigma man doesn't have time to constantly try to outdo himself or be accused of thinking outside the box. Number 9. Loyalty and trust. Since Sigma males are not natural social creatures, they like to rely on themselves and each other in the world. They will do everything they can to avoid developing a sense of dependence on the people around them. As a result, it takes a long time to let someone get close to them. It takes years for a Sigma male to trust someone in a place that is very close to him. The trust and loyalty of a Sigma person is matched by their logical nature, which does not just come out of nowhere. For a Sigma man to show his honesty and integrity to another man, he must first prove himself worthy. When they give their loyalty to another person, they are very considerate and expect the same in return. When it comes to building relationships, honesty and integrity are highly valued by Sigma men. Number 8. Don't exaggerate. Sigma people don't seem to wear their hearts on their sleeves. They usually don't express their feelings very much, and the same goes for their feelings towards love. Humans tend to make big gestures of love and express their feelings in subtle ways. Sigmas tend to prefer simple conversations and appreciate it when their partners agree. They don't want to be showered with love. They prefer the calm and safety of love. Number 7. Honor their motivations. Sigma people are more self-motivated than outsiders. They don't put themselves in certain social situations without good reason. When it comes to finding a partner, Sigma men look for someone who respects their intuitive nature and doesn't try to force them into certain behaviors. They don't want to be dragged into groups or forced into conversation, and prefer to be quiet and alone with the person they love. Number 6. The person who loves the mind of Sigma person has a very different way of thinking about the world around him. He is very analytical and observant, and likes to submerge his every need. A Sigma man will never be satisfied with a partner who doesn't care about his unique vision. In a relationship, Sigma men like to be with someone who is patient and willing to learn about their different ways of life. Number 5. People are not afraid of confrontation. Sigmas are often very reserved in their social behavior. But until the story, Sigma does not like to engage in a good argument based on logic and reason. The highly analytical and intelligent nature of the Sigma man means that he likes to exercise his brain cells well, and arguing is one of his favorite ways to socialize with other people. Some may find this scary, but for those who know Sigma well, they know it all comes from a good place. Sigma men love to find a partner with whom they can share their interests and have a good conversation without arguing. Number 4. Someone who stands up for their country. Sigma males are known to be stubborn when it comes to their opinions. They spend a lot of time analyzing something before forming an opinion about it. Careful thinking leads to an idea that, once formed, the Sigma man is very keen to manifest. Sigmas have a lot of respect for someone who can stand up for their beliefs, so even in a relationship, Sigma men appreciate a partner who can stand up for their beliefs. Number 3. A man who stands on his own 2 feet. Since independence is perhaps the most important value in a Sigma's life, he seeks a partner who shares the same. The desire for his independence. Sigma men avoid partners who seem dependent on others or who lack the ambition or drive to do things for themselves. Sigma men look for a partner in life, not someone to take responsibility. So when it comes to love, they look for someone who stands on their own 2 feet. Number 2. Mutual understanding. Perhaps the most important thing in any relationship is the importance of mutual understanding of the Sigma individual. Sigmas don't work according to the rules of society and can sometimes be very difficult for outsiders to understand. They are not great communicators, so achieving a good level of understanding between them requires some skill on both sides. For a successful relationship with a Sigma person, it is important to be patient, open, and willing to take the time and effort to really get to know each other. Number 1. Respect personal space. Sigma men value their space and time, and consider it important to their well-being and mental clarity. This desire for solitude is not just a desire, but an essential part of their nature and life. A personal space where they can renew, reflect, and explore is important for their mental and emotional health. For Sigma men, the only time is a time of self-renewal and creative thinking that allows them to manage experiences, plan future actions, and maintain identity. A friend who respects this is very important and should be alone and not neglected or abandoned. Realizing that a Sigma person's need for personal space is not a reflection of indifference or indifference is the key to a successful relationship. Rather, it is a sign of their desire to maintain a sense of individuality and personal balance. It means appreciating that time alone is not a sign of lack of love, but an important part of their lives. In a strong relationship with a Sigma male, it is important that both parties find a delicate balance. The main motivation is that there is a mutual respect for the need for space and time alone, and a close relationship with good feelings. This balance ensures that both parties feel valued, understood, and supported in their personal experiences. For the Sigma male, the best partner is someone who can provide this balance, someone who knows the importance of personal space and is not afraid or insecure about saying things. Instead of seeing time alone as a gap in the relationship, the supportive partner sees it as an opportunity for both people to grow individually and contribute to the relationship. Furthermore, this respect for personal space creates a communication environment in which both partners can thrive. This allows for a better and more flexible relationship where both people can pursue their own interests and goals without being forced to conform to the other's expectations. This mutual understanding creates a bond where freedom and solidarity coexist, resulting in a deeper and more lasting relationship. Ultimately, respecting Sigma's personal space means creating a relationship that allows both parties to maintain their individuality and still connect deeply. It's about finding the perfect balance that enhances independence and improves the quality of relationships. This respect for personal space not only strengthens communication, but also enriches relationships and ensures that both partners feel comfortable and value each other in their own ways. Thank you for joining us as we explore the important aspects that Sigma men look for in a relationship. We hope that this deep dive into the subtle aspects of Sigma male dynamics has provided some valuable insights. Be sure to check out the rest of our channel for more information on understanding and growing meaningful relationships. Until next time, take care and continue to embrace the unique qualities that make every relationship so special.